You're hearing that, right?
Oh, your swish swash?
Yeah,
That's you running from Michael Myers
I'm
this Halloween.
podcasting in a coat.
Yeah, you are.
How Emilio Estevez am I tonight, huh?
Oh man, you're halfway between Breakfast Club and Gordon Bombay.
Yeah, still cut my own hair. I'm very like Gordon Bombay right now.
Yeah, it's a good cut. It's a good self cut.
I think it's the best one.
I think so too.
Yeah,
it's a Halloween miracle.
Just in time. You know, it's funny you said that because
you got a great pumpkin for a head.
Well,
sorry, I love you.
God damn it, I love you too. No, I thought this year for Halloween I would go as Gordon Bombay, and you can get the jacket online.
No way. Really?
Yeah, like the jacket he wears, and it says like Bombay or Coach Bombay on it and everything, and like. I was like, I'm just gonna get that. That's so funny. If I went to work and that and everything, and I was like, and that'd be the jacket I would like wear like one of the days to Comic-Con. Like I would just throw that jacket.
Yeah,
like it'd be a good jacket for me.
Wear to a live slap show.
It's like you having like the college sweater. Like it's just a go-to.
Exactly.
Like I should have that, right?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not going to work. Like no one's gonna see it.
Yeah. And wear it at home and just kind of flex.
The tradition I want to keep with my kids, and this is really dangerous as they get older, but I'm sticking to this. I am letting my kids pick my costume every year. and whatever it is, I have to wear it.
But kids, do you have a rule? Because like, is there like a kid could say something completely insane, like Godzilla, be like, I can't dress like an 80-foot lizard, but.
Well, I would do
a human-sized Godzilla.
I would set a budget.
Yeah,
but I would be Godzilla. Like if I had to be Godzilla on a budget, I would be Godzilla on a budget.
You get stilts.
Yeah.
Look, it's 8-foot Godzilla.
Yeah, long neck Godzilla.
Big head Godzilla.
Come on, man, it's 2 in a row.
Oh,
well, last year he was Batman, and he asked me to be Robin, and I thought that was the best. And the pictures were so funny because he was 2.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I was 39, and I'm in and it was old. We went classic.
Yeah. Adam West, Burt Ward
TV.
Style.
Right.
Yeah.
I went and I did the tights. I did the whole thing, and it was really funny. This year, my son kept changing his mind, right? Like leading up to it. So he'd be like, I want you to be this character from Paw Patrol. But then he'd be like, I want you to be Iron Man. And I want you to be a dog. And I want you to... He would just back and forth.
Flip-flopper.
And then it was just getting close to Halloween. I was like, dude, we gotta get a costume. I was like, what should I be? And he goes, a pumpkin. I was like, oh, right. And I went to Amazon and I searched pumpkin, and the first thing that came up was like a sexy lady in a pumpkin costume with her legs, like just all of her legs out.
Wait, all of her legs out?
Just all of her legs.
All of her legs.
I mean, all the way like as high as you can go.
Okay, I gotcha.
Right.
It's showing all of her legs.
Showing, yeah.
All right, I gotcha.
I worded that horribly.
You're talking about like a Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
But all her legs were out. For the record, what I said was true.
Yeah, all of them were out.
All of her legs were out.
Spider-Woman.
But just really like very revealing pumpkin costume. And he just pointed at it. He's like, that one. I was like, you want Daddy to wear that?
No.
Like, yeah. And it comes with a little stem hat.
Yes.
That's my costume.
Yes.
Man, I'm going to have all of my legs out this Halloween.
Oh, man, you know what?
But now I'm that guy in the neighborhood. It's the guy with the little kids, and he walks around with like sexy legs in the neighborhood. I'm going to be that guy.
Yeah. A sexy lady costume.
I had Robin's legs, and now I'm gonna have sexy pumpkin lady legs.
You think you got it bad? I'm gonna be grudging until Halloween just to get a peep at you. I'm gonna be rolling down your block like a creep, like Michael Myers in his car, rolling down the street, trying to get a peep at you dressed like a pumpkin woman.
I swear a wig.
Yeah.
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 No, I think it's just gonna be me in a really like short pumpkin costume with a stem on my head.
Yeah.
I think that's my costume, and I'm gonna be freezing. All right, you want to start this thing?
You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. I keep realizing I'm slipping back into the old opening. I am Chris Sorrentino.
I am John Saluga. Yeah, the low energy, don't wake the neighbors opening. But the also
just
that.
the-
Well, I'm saying the like original. When we first started this podcast.
Welcome to
That's what happens when I open the show once in a while. Hey, well, welcome back. But we're on my porch.
Yeah, I'm drinking a Guinness Baltimore Blonde Ale.
I'm drinking Samuel Adams Jack O Pumpkin Ale.
Jacko.
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 Wacko Jacko on the porch. Oh. And it's raining.
It's a spooky Halloween rain.
I got the decorations up.
Spooky Halloween decoration.
There's a 7-legged spider.
Where did the other one go? What's
He's
the horror?
somewhere in my mother's basement.
That's a good name for a horror movie. Somewhere in my mother's basement.
There's a spider's leg.
And it's just like a lady going down to do like laundry, and it's the spider's legs point of view of her shuffling behind boxes, like getting glimpses of this marm washing her clothes, washing the fam's fucking stinky underwear and bullshit.
Does the leg move around?
Yeah, the legs got a whole thing.
It looks like a caterpillar or something.
Yeah, he's inching.
Oh, so you don't know it's a spider leg.
Not at all.
She thought it was a different kind of bug.
She thought someone dropped a black sock.
She thought her husband's mustache got possessed and ran around the basement.
Yeah, it could be.
Spider leg.
Spider leg. In my mother's basement.
I'd go see Spider Leg.
In a heartbeat.
Well, good to be hanging out with you. So
Yeah, it's good to see you. I
you're all
miss you.
you're all bundled up.
I'm a fairy person.
You are. We talked about the Tuscan Raider.
I've become.
You look like the Tuscan Raider. Right now.
Listen to the episode. It awoken something within me, and I realized when I was younger, I was a fairy person.
Chris started pulling like animal hides out of his car. I don't know what you're wearing right now.
It's not an animal hide. It's an alpaca's back. Alpaca.
An alpaca. All right, so I gotta say, when you came in, I asked you to look at my jack-o'-lantern on the porch.
Oh yeah,
But I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Just I want you to look at it. It's facing you right now.
The hey, you guys, the pumpkins. That's what it looks like.
I'll post a picture of it. So here's what's great, right? Much like the Halloween costume, I also think I let my kid draw the face on the pumpkin, and whatever he draws, I carve it. Like I think that's what you do. Only he does it with like dry erase marker, and the only thing I asked him to change first, he drew like two little tiny eyes like close together, and I just like.
Can't do that.
But once I explained why it didn't work, he was like, "Oh, and then he like drew this face. So I carved the face, and the face he did was kind of funny because like there's one mouth just like way off to the side.
Oh yeah.
So like, wah, and it kind of made me laugh. But I carved it, and it looked like pretty cool. We put it out today, and one of the neighbors was like, "Oh, it's like the squirrels didn't go after yours yet." And we looked down the street, a lot of people, their pumpkins were all thrown out. Like literally like at the curb.
Oh.
Squirrels were just destroying all of them. I go back like an hour later. A squirrel chewed like a hole in the top, I always make ears on my pumpkins. It makes me laugh.
Yeah. The ears are a nice touch.
The sick like chunks of pumpkin out of the side of the head.
The ears really are a nice touch. I really got to tell you that.
Squirrel ate the ears though.
Oh,
then,
so that's just the stumps?
See how they're all chewed off?
Yeah, they were bigger. Oh,
yeah,
right.
they were bigger ears. They were like ears that stuck out a bit. They're all chewed up. And then the squirrel ate the mouth out real big. It wasn't like that.
Squirrel mouth. Squirrel hole.
I was so upset that Ben was going to, like, it just didn't even last a day. Like, we did it together. So I'm waiting for this 3-year-old kid to, like, cry. And I told him, I was like, hey, the squirrels, they've been going after the pumpkins. The squirrel, like, started eating our pumpkin, like, ate the jack-o'-lantern. Ben comes out and he, like, looks at it. And then he goes, the squirrel made it better. And it was like, yeah. He loves the mouth.
Yeah.
It's like and there's all chunks of pumpkin around it, so it looks like one of those pumpkins that's like vomiting.
Yeah.
But we didn't do that. And Christine, to try to prevent it, it didn't work. She read somewhere she sprayed the whole thing inside and out with hairspray to try to keep them away from it.
I never heard of anything like that.
Didn't work. That squirrel ate a lot of hairspray.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's squirrels back in 1982 smoking a cigarette in the Staten Island Mall, getting a perm, sitting under one of those big hair things on their head.
A squirrel with big, crunchy hair.
Big, crunchy hair, big, dangly earrings, lots of them.
I want to see a squirrel's tail just, like, blown out. Like it ate my pumpkin. Ate my hairspray pumpkin.
Oh,
I love it.
God.
I wish it could just stay like that, but
You think they're gonna get at it?
Yeah, I think they're just gonna keep coming back for it.
Spray it with more hairspray. little aqua net on that pumpkin.
Could paint it.
That's true. Oh, spray paint a pumpkin?
But my kids had a bunch of little painted pumpkins. A bunch of them are gone. The squirrels just took them away.
Oh, they like lifted them and carried them away?
Yeah.
Man, some strong ass squirrels.
The squirrels are bad here.
Yeah, man, apparently.
I don't like them. I've made jokes about killing squirrels, but I was getting close this summer. They're just like a problem.
They're like a gang. They run around your town, like pushing people around.
Dude, and they're huge. They're fat.
Really?
They're fat. I get, like, it's not like, oh, you're hungry. Like, oh my God, I'm so hungry I could eat a pumpkin. It's not that. It's just like I eat everything else in the neighborhood, and now I'm going to eat your pumpkin.
Yeah. Now I'm going to eat your kid's painted pumpkin. Fuck you. Oh, these squirrel. Hey, squirrels, come on. I see you guys. I try to be nice. I try not to push your buttons. I come over to this. No painted pumpkin on my porch.
Just thinking about how to. I was thinking about how to kill him. That's when you know it's serious.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna do it. Because I don't have a BB gun or anything.
So what are you gonna do it with? Like, what are you gonna build? Like traps and shit?
I just figured like a glue trap and a baseball bat. Old school, ShopRite style, baby. ShopRite style.
I'm gonna throw cans at it. Sing the can song. Now ShopRite got that can. Boom. Bang.
ShopRite got that can.
Terrifying.
I still glue trap. I told you about that time we had there was like a bird loose in the store, and the manager grabbed like one of the like maintenance guys and was just like, get some glue traps and some bird seed. That's how he said it. It's like the fucking devil. I was like, Jesus Christ. That's bird seed on a glue trap.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
ShopRite.
Yeah. Some Wile E. Coyote shit. Where else are you going to see it? If you ever see a big old glue strip with a fucking pile of birdseed out in the desert, don't stop. Don't stop for it. On the end of a cliff. Don't stop for it.
Don't do it. That manager, his nickname, at least to me,
oh God,
was Pumpkinhead.
Oh, okay.
I used to draw pictures. That was the guy where when you come in the store and they have pictures of the managers, his picture came out really orange. So he had he kind of had like a big, like Irish looking head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the color was off. So he was orange. So his head looked like a pumpkin. And I drew the top of a pumpkin and cut it out and glued it to his picture, like his manager picture in the store. Yeah. It just
burn.
It was really funny to have, it was like this big orange head with a stem.
Did he snap?
Yeah, he wasn't happy, but couldn't prove it was me.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Yeah, no, never. It didn't get back to me, but it was so. It made me cry.
Yeah.
And I had a little cartoon caricature that I did of him. I would always like draw it at work. Like I had like a bunch of guys I would draw.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of that stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
it's great. They're all like
stuff.
blowing each other and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You want to come in the basement and see?
Oh, come in my basement?
I still have my ShopRite name tag. I'll put it on.
Oh, man, that would be fucking mint.
Call me to the front end.
Yeah, just tell me you need the key. I'm going to come over. Tell me you need an override.
The fucking key.
Override.
Dude, when I got that key, that was like...
Yeah, that's a big deal in the supermarket world.
Big deal.
Mhm.
No extra money. All power.
All
All
key,
power.
no money.
That's enough at that age.
Yeah, you're the key master.
We're going to give you way more responsibility, no extra money. It's like,
Yeah.
I get to be in charge of people.
That's what, like,
It's a
kind
big
of...
deal when you're like a teenager.
That's what helps cultivate, like, that dick mentality of, like, people who eventually move up to, like, middle management. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that dickishness. That's, like, what weeds them out.
It was good for me to do that job. I like it was good for me to like figure out like ways to motivate people and work with people. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I tried to be like the real, like just the nicest guy in the beginning, and that
They
backfired.
walk all over you.
Yeah, it was like lunch breaks that were like twice as long. People coming in when, like, you know, it was just like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I had to like, you got to find that balance.
These squirrels are getting too fat.
They're so fat. I gotta get a picture of one of these fucking squirrels.
Good luck taking it. I think a squirrel might bust your camera.
I think
I'd
my
bust
neighbors
your
heard me. I
phone
was
up,
just
yeah.
in the backyard screaming, "You better be pregnant!" I must sound nuts. Must sound nuts, but it took my tomato, Chris.
I ain't never getting that tomato back.
I should probably ring some doorbells and explain.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, you might have heard me yelling at a squirrel, and if you heard me yelling about somebody being pregnant, my wife just wants you to know I was yelling at a squirrel. That the squirrel better be pregnant. I know they're so fat, right?
I don't know if you notice how fat they are.
They eat your pumpkin too?
Oh, only a real fatso would do that.
I told Christine, next year I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern with like big teeth, and I want to have a squirrel tail hanging out of it with a bunch of blood.
Yeah.
Like
Deterrent.
a scare squirrel?
Scaresquirrel. Yeah.
Yeah, a scare squirrel.
Yeah.
Just a big jack-o'-lantern
Scare
chewing
squirrel.
on a squirrel.
I don't know how their minds work, like, but I want to see you try. I want to see if it happens.
Let me ask you this, because my mother dropped off. My mother gave me a bunch of shit. She's always like cleaning her. We got my dog's ashes and all that and everything.
Yeah.
She gave me a bunch of cassette tapes. In there, I found an old Halloween like spooky sound effects, like leave it on your porch playing all day.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You could definitely go to like YouTube or something and do this with like a Bluetooth or whatever. And then I was like, is it weird that I want to like hook up a cassette player on my porch and pop
No.
that tape in and
No,
like kick
it's
it
not.
old school out here?
No, that's not weird at all.
Yeah, I want to do that real bad. I think it'll have like a weird sound to it. It would like take me back to like, you remember like people would do that when you were a kid, like in the
Yeah.
80s, and it like creeped you out. Like you knew it was a recording, but
it's still cool.
yeah, they were creepy as hell.
You go the extra mile.
I want to do it. The artwork on it's like a black cassette tape and it has like a creepy face like drawn in white on it and stuff. I'm like kind of
Really?
yeah, I'm excited to hear it.
Wow,
It's not
you might resurrect the dead. You might play it. It might say some incantation
Yeah.
that raises the dead.
Oh.
It could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen. you play the song and it summons Judy Tenuta
I
to your
can't.
house.
I can't do Tenuta, man. I can't do her justice.
What, doing a Tenuta?
Tenuta, you do a better Tenuta.
You should be Tenuta for Halloween. I wish you would have. I wish I would have had that deal with you before you had a son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd make you wear crazy shit.
If I was Tanuda for Halloween, I wish I had a mirror on the ceiling. If I was Tanuda for Halloween.
Pig.
Her popping up on Space Ghost is great. She popped up a second time. I really think they just took more footage from the first time she was on it.
Was
I'm
she
not
wearing
sure.
the same thing?
I mean, maybe she was dressed like Judy Tenuta.
Yeah, like what else is she gonna wear? She's got the Judy Tenuta uniform. The Tenuta form.
Yeah. It's like mascara and I want to say peacock feathers. I know that's not what she's wearing, but I feel like she's just like a big peacock feather of a person.
Yeah, it's almost like a weird like old wedding dress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a lot of frills.
I wonder what she's one of those people where like, is there a real person in there? Is that what she's like? Is she not that, but she's still real weird?
She's probably somewhere in the middle, like a Bobcat Goldthwait. You know what I mean? Like somewhere in the middle. Like he's not always like,
no,
like that
not
guy.
Anymore. No,
But
he used to be.
No,
On Space Ghost, he was.
Yeah.
Sorry, he might have been in the same episode.
Really?
It's possible. Oh, we're both getting texts?
We're both getting texts from our...
Ooh, podcast-related news if we both got it.
Yeah. This just in.
Heads up. A fun surprise. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Oh, my God. This just in on the slap wire.
If you're a member of the Little Chub Club, that's our Patreon group.
My God.
Patreon.com/super live adventure. We've got some really fun perks. There's stuff coming in the mail soon for certain members.
Some people got stuff.
Yeah, there's annual surprises. That's one of the tiers in the club. So some people are getting stuff already. We got more going out in a couple of weeks, and this is stuff that's going to go out early next year. So there's like, oh my God,
yeah, wow, those look so good.
I'm sorry. So okay, we got distracted, but that's really exciting.
Yeah. All right, little Chub Club, Patreon.com/super live adventure.
Yeah,
check out what it's all about.
We are this is the last episode before our Little Chub Club election.
Yeah. Wow.
And I'm excited for that too, man. Election day, November 3rd. We are Little Chub Club members are voting for officers. It's the first time that the club is going to have some leadership.
Excuse me.
Every candidate is running for a position that they are making up. Yeah, an agenda that's totally up to them.
Whatever they want.
This is it's a real. I love it. I love it.
This is the big election of 2020. So also another thing we should mention: we're recording this actually on the day that the time limit was up for candidates to announce their candidacy.
Yes. So all the candidates are in the running.
Locked. Yeah.
They're
so
locked.
If you're listening now, you can't run. I'm sorry. You can only vote.
Yeah. But any member of the Chub Club can vote, and that's going to start on the 1st.
This guy's getting in his car right now to vote. You hear him?
Yeah.
He's revving up the engine.
That's my neighbor, sick of hearing us.
Yeah.
Left the house, got in the car. He's going to go sleep somewhere else. Going to go sleep at Grandma's tonight.
Well, at least the rain stopped.
They're back. The bear's back.
The bear babe.
Well, I don't want to say where I live. Bleep it, 27. It's not that I think you're weird. That my wife does. You can't tell you where I live. If you listen, my wife thinks you're weird. Sorry.
Hey, I don't blame her.
I don't blame her. She's like,
I'm weird. I'd listen to this. Yeah.
If they didn't have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, well I'm excited. We got a bunch of voicemails and stuff. I don't know when you want to get into it. We're like around the half-hour mark now, and we have a lot. Do you want?
Yeah,
take
I
a
mean, this
break?
is, I think, that episode where we just do a bunch of voicemails.
God, listen. If there's any new listeners,
We love
I understand this might feel like inside baseball, but I can tell you that we got a fun group of people that listen to this show, call in all the time. Stick around. I think you're gonna like it. We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
And in business.
Back in business. The Tuscan Raiders in the rocker.
That's right.
You look good in a rocking. I love these rocking chairs.
I'm a rocking chair type of guy.
I love these rocking chairs. That's the last nice thing my dad ever did for me before I stopped talking to him, Chris. I sit in these rocking chairs and I think about how I don't talk to my dad anymore. And I fall asleep.
Yeah. That'll make any man sleepy.
Yeah.
Rocking, hating on your dad. Man, I'm getting drowsy just thinking about it right here while I'm rocking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna rock all night out here.
Makes you tired.
Yeah.
At some point, you're like, I'm so tired of thinking about my dad. And I fall asleep.
I hate you.
Why do you think humans stopped sleeping like that after the 20s? Like, what happened? The 20s and 30s.
Three Stooges poked everyone's eyes out. It was just over for civilization.
You know what? It's not fun to sleep like that if a feather isn't floating around the room.
Oh, yeah, you know, it was the great feather shortage of 1922. And it put an end to it.
You know what I love about jokes like that? They're based in like reality. Like we still have like down pillows and stuff like that, but for the most part, they're not like falling apart all the time. Like they definitely were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Songs
ripped open seams.
Yeah.
Everything's made.
All these little sayings, don't let the bed bugs bite and stuff. I mean, my own family. I was like my mother and my aunts and all. They talk about how they used to go to sleep with. They'd put hot potatoes in their armpits.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
They'd bring a hot potato into bed with them under the blankets when there was no heat.
Oh, warm them up, yeah.
Or windows open in the summer and no screens and just the mosquitoes just going to town all night.
Oh, the potato bugs going after those potatoes. Wake up covered in potato bugs. Eating the potatoes in my armpits.
Roly-polies everywhere.
Roly-poly, don't you dare. Please get out of my underwear.
Get out of there. Don't you dare. Roly-poly, get out of there. Well, we got voicemails.
Yeah.
We got
from angry mothers.
So many voicemails. Let's just get into it. See what's happening out there.
See what pops.
Hey, how you guys doing? It's Jose again. I'm calling because I just filled out the registration for the Little Chub Club candidate registration.
Hey.
And I'm just like, my wife said I should go for it because she says that I'm real funny and I make everybody in my
She's a
family
smart
laugh.
lady.
In the IJ group we have, I do the weekly events and organize people to get them done. And I feel like maybe I could help with events and future shit to listen to. So, yeah, I just want to let you know that. You guys are awesome. You guys are funny. Thank you for the opportunity. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Oh, sweet, man.
Yes, thank you for announcing your candidacy.
Newest member of the Little Chub Club.
That's
and
right.
I love that he's in the running. We encourage all members to run, but it's too late. But we're going to do this again.
Yeah, man.
This is a 1-year appointment.
Exactly. And then
So
you
we'll
got,
say.
yeah.
You know how, like, with the presidential election, you're like, I love election season so much, I wish it happened every year?
Yeah.
We provide that.
That's one of the perks of being a little chub. I just opened another Guinness Baltimore Blanc. Yummy.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jose again. I just wanted to tell you something. It wasn't really that funny, but I hope you guys think it's that funny. I think it was funny, but I don't know if it's hilarious. But I was with my wife, and we were getting into the moment. We were in bed.
Oh man! Wait,
Oh boy.
what? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Salacious stories.
And after I
Farted.
kissed her cheek when we were about to do stuff, I whispered into her ear, "You want me to lick your rat hole?"
Okay. Well. We can't scream. It's late. It's a Sunday. It's after 10. And my neighborhood goes to sleep at 7. I think it's so quiet.
Yeah, put your rattles.
And you said that to your wife at a time like this.
How could you do that?
My swishy jacket. I feel like I should take this off.
Can we play that? Can we play any of that?
She looked at me. She sat my shoulder. She giggled, and we all laughed. We had a good laugh. Like, oh my god. But yeah, she was like, "You silly, you stupid." But it was funny. I did it. I was waiting for that. Like, yeah, I caught her off guard with it. So, yeah, and there you go. You guys said if we ever do it, to call you guys and let you know. So there we go. Happy. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.
I
It's our fault. You're asking me like, can we play this? Can we do this? And it's like, we asked you to do it.
Fuck.
Oh,
We did.
I'm
I hate myself.
sorry to your wife
I'm sorry.
that you talked about a rat hole like that.
I guess I'm to blame. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what, man? He did it. He got a laugh.
You gotta laugh.
And-
You gotta laugh at us.
Yeah, and
Did you do it though?
went on his way. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I hope he did.
Sounded like it to me.
All right.
You don't have to let us know.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's
Cool.
Jose again.
Hey, it's Jose again.
Me and my wife, we were just listening to
My
the
wife.
podcast, and we were just laughing, and we're talking about gremlins, and I was just wondering,
You know, we
is there such thing as talking about gremlins too much? Because we had some ideas. And we just,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 We're sorry if we created a problem for you.
My wife.
hey guys, Jose again. Chris thought that I should drop some of these in here, so I am.
No.
No.
No. No.
Remember, guys, don't reshit it.
It sounds like, you know when a trumpet player has that little like toilet plunger thing? Like wah 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 wah. And that was how they did the teacher on Charlie Brown.
Holy shit. Oh, man.
Have you ever?
Dude, your ass.
Have you ever? I've been saying forever farts are like snowflakes. I think it's part of the reason they're funny because it's like no two are alike. But I've never, man. That was some next level shit.
That really blew my mind.
What's happening?
I don't know. What's up with that ass?
Sounds like 2 holes and 3 cheeks to me. There's something extra going on.
That's like E.T.'s ass.
What are you sitting in? Is it solid? Is it liquid? What are you on?
I don't know. Jeez, that's some farting. That's what a farter. What a farter.
Well, I never.
Holy I laughed so much I fogged up my eyeglass, my spectacles.
Well,
That done befogged my.
he did it. He said you asked for it.
I did. He was telling me. I said, "Call if you got a fart. Call it.
Keep him coming, man. I'm asking
keep
for
those
it too.
coming. Yeah,
That's
oh man.
as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
Well, keep it. Keep a nice, respectful number of phone calls. We tell people who call in all
Well,
the
that
time.
might not make sense in the edit. We had 10 voicemails from, I think we're calling him Jose again.
Viagra.
Viagra.
Yeah, if it was 10 farts, yeah.
Even then, no. Come on. We do this weekly.
That's true. Yeah,
10 fart voicemails that long?
10 fart voicemails. Yeah, it's true because I don't want to die.
It's a time thing.
That might kill me.
But out of all the voicemails, you saw what made the cut, man. That's
funny.
That's the gold.
That's funny stuff. Yeah, dude, your fart hole is gold.
Your rat hole.
You got a golden rat hole, son.
Golden rat hole.
You put that rat hole on a pedestal. You're on a gravy train with rat hole wheels.
You got the rat hole of an angel.
You got the rat. You got the power. Yeah.
Hello. This is Steve from Rosebank.
Hey.
I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
We know who this is.
Thank you.
This is an old friend of ours. This is going back to college right here.
Yeah, man.
John, Chris, you should know my voice.
Yeah,
they know who
been
you
in
are.
some of your videos and have supported you guys at local events.
Yes.
It's Steve.
Yes, thank
Steve,
you. Thank you.
You know, Steve, who you avoid at Target.
Whoa! Called you right
Anyway,
out.
I was just listening to Slap and I messaged Christopher and
Shots fired.
I have nothing to say. It was like I had to get out of there.
He put it right to you.
Wasn't the only one. I avoided a couple people that day. You know what Staten Island is?
Yeah, I get it.
Everybody I know is there.
Yeah.
I can't go to Target without getting stuck.
Well, hang on with that guy.
I didn't say that.
No, I love Steve.
Steve, who you avoid at Target. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, that's so funny.
listening to Slap and I messaged Christopher
Yes.
and he said I should call in with my story. And my story is about Mikey the farting guy.
Oh.
So I was just listening to the episode. I was really upset to hear about Mikey's passing, and I wanted to share my anecdote. I may call back at a later time to share an anecdote about Terrible Tim. There's just so many of them that I can't think of one specific incident off the top of my head. So, Mikey the farting guy. He's at the ferry. He's farting. He's making his raspberry noises. He's going back and forth happy as a clam. Now, 15 years ago, I didn't know who Mikey the farting guy was, right? All I knew is that I was a fat guy in the ferry terminal trying to refill my Metro card and get back to the College of Staten Island to go to work, right? So it's kind of like that weird experience where you're like just trying to get your day going. Now,
that sounds racist towards Italians. Day going? You going out day going? Wow. Really? Thanks, Steve. Thanks.
I mean, I don't they go anywhere.
right? You guys and I were hanging out frequently. I mean, John, you and I were working together at the College of Staten Island.
Do you see why I don't have time for this at Target? Do you see where I just... We're going away for the weekend. We needed sunscreen. My wife sends me in,
Yeah.
sunscreen and diapers or whatever. I see Steve, and I'm just like, this is gonna be a long story. There's nothing against the guy. I don't have time for this.
Oh, you get to the point, Steve.
I just listened to 10 voicemails from another guy. You got to get to the point. It's not entirely your fault. I'm sorry you didn't go first, Steve.
Yeah.
But okay,
yeah.
got 1 minute left. You ready?
All right.
So I'm just at the Metro card machine, minding my own business. And again,
I don't know. You don't have. You're adding extra syllables to words. We gotta get through this, man. There's geese flying overhead.
We're in this together.
Why is this? Why are there so many geese flying overhead? What do the geese know that we don't know? It's the second time tonight.
Yeah. Dude.
Spooky as hell.
Halloween.
It's cold. It's raining, and the geese are in flight.
Halloween. Who knows?
Someone's fucking with the geese, man.
okay, you guys know I can't be brief in a brief message. That's why you avoided me at Target. Anyway.
Yes.
Back to Mikey.
Oh God.
Mikey's standing behind me again, farting. And at this point, I just think it's like that episode of Family Guy where Stewie's walking behind the fat guy with...
I didn't put up with it at Target. I'm not going to put up with it now. I don't like Family Guy. We're not going to talk about it on Super Live Adventure.
Yeah.
Next voicemail.
Hey guys, it's Jose again.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Listen, anybody can call. Anybody. There's a bunch of you out there. Anybody can call. Anybody. Oh, this next one, Chris. This next one.
Yeah.
It's a buddy of ours.
Oh, yeah.
Little Eddie.
Oh, yeah. On the porch, Halloween movies. Who knows? You might be watching Halloween movies for you, because it's little Eddie's movie review.
Hey guys, it's little Eddie. Sorry I haven't been around in a little while. I just moved recently.
Oh, okay, man.
So I've been a little budget conscious. Haven't made my way to a movie theater in a few weeks. But I wanted to call you. I feel like this needs to be addressed right away.
Mm-hmm.
I was just shopping at Target.
Oh man, Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I'm done. I gotta go.
I ran into Steve, and he told me this great story about the fart guy in the ferry. See, here's the deal. Steve's a big guy, right? Anyway, he's getting his Metro card. And, well, if you know Steve... This episode's brought to you by Target. Target. It's the one with the big bullseye on it.
Target, where you avoid people. That's why it's called Target. You walk in there, you just see targets on people. You're like, you got to fucking duck.
I've avoided a lot of people at Target. Like, I have specific memories of just...
It's like a Metal Gear Solid game. Shopping at Target. You're like under a box.
The Target on Richmond Avenue on Staten Island in the mall. And there's a guy camped out in
Second shout out to Richmond Avenue.
You know what, man? It's blowing up tonight.
Yeah, ShopRite, Target. We're plugging everybody.
The whole thing. What about the Whoop Whoop Mall?
Target on Richmond Avenue on Staten Island in the mall. And there's a guy camped out in the parking lot. He has like a really loud sound system and some like posters up around him. And he doesn't say his name, just that he is Staten Island's #1 Barry White impersonator. And he's doing a very...
I want to know. Oh, thank you, Ed.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
very poor job singing some classic Barry White tunes. I just... I didn't know where else to go. I figure, this needs someone should open an investigation into this and find out what exactly is going on here. I know you guys like to pick your own cases, but, I think this would draw your attention. And, if you could, do the rapid search and figure out what is the backstory on this person and, he's not the world's greatest Barry White impersonator, or even America's or New York. He's Staten Island's number one Barry White impersonator.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on there? Just curious, and I hope you guys are safe and healthy. Peace.
Oh my
Thanks.
God,
You
that's
too.
funny, dude. If anybody sees that guy, like get some video,
Yeah.
please. I'm looking right now. Staten Island, Barry White. Let me think. What am I gonna get?
Oh God.
Interview with the handshake teacher. I don't know what that is.
The handshake teacher.
That was the video that came up. I don't think that has anything to do with the guy. Well, we got to look into it. So, or you know what? You figure out who this guy is.
Yeah.
You get some more info. I'd love to hear what he sounds like. If he's that bad, that's so funny. Oh, and Eddie, good to hear from you, man. Thank you so much, and we hope you're safe and healthy too, dude.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys, it's Juan Soda.
Hey.
Yo.
I was just calling a few things. The first thing is about the crickets. I don't know, for some reason I can only hear them in the car. When I'm listening to the show at home, with my headphones, I don't hear it.
Ah.
You might have crickets in the car.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
You know what? A buddy of mine, he had angels in the outfield. It's going, stuff that's going around. Another guy, no, Indian in the cupboard. You just don't know.
Oh, God damn it. Kid down the block had I blew it. I blew it. I fucking blew it. It's too late. It's too late. Call in. Guess what I was going to say. Do you know? You might know.
Figure out. Something with an M.
I was going to go with mouse on a motorcycle. It was a bit of a stretch to begin with.
Yeah. Mouse on a motorcycle.
I used to like that. Freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Puppet looked
weird.
dirty. Looked like it was made with real mouse hair, didn't it?
It wasn't Jim Henson, was it?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't. It didn't have that Henson charm to it.
Creepy, but I loved it. Creepy, but I wanted one in my house.
Yeah.
And then here's the second thing. That guy Mike from the ferry terminal, Michael from the ferry terminal, the fart man. That guy lived in I think the guy was mentally challenged.
I think.
Whoa. Listen, who's to say? I think he was an artist.
He was happy. He was happy with what he did in life.
Yeah. I think it was art.
Yeah.
He was making art sounds.
Fart art.
He was a fartist. The fartist.
He was a fartist. He was our last living fartist. And now he's gone. Support.
Because I knew somebody
fartist.
who worked in a group home, and this guy lived in a group home. And he actually also, from what I understand, was an old, was in Willowbrook.
Oh,
yeah, very sad, I guess.
Wow.
Hey guys, I'm out of here. Fit it where you shit it. Talk to you later.
Well, thanks.
Thanks, Juan. Oh my God. Yeah, Willowbrook. All right. So that's, people don't know. Google Willowbrook, Staten Island.
Yeah, Willowbrook. Geraldo Rivera.
Yeah, he's a guy. He we all know Geraldo. He blew the doors off this big scandal. Willowbrook was this home for mentally challenged people, and there was like
a lot of abuse happening.
Oh,
it was
ridiculous.
happening all over the country too. But that was a big report that kind of woke the country up and changed a lot of the rules. And it was horrible there. That report's hard to watch. It's creepy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
and that's that. Willowbrook became the College of Staten Island campus, where John and I are proud alumni of.
That's right.
Yeah.
If anybody saw Cropsey.
Oh yeah,
documentary.
Cropsey.
They get into it a little bit.
Yeah, that's in the area.
All right, we got some more messages here. Let's see what we got.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, boys. It's Schmuck, the chef. No. Schmuck the cook, and I'm calling on the.
Schmuck just wants to make sure. The first time Schmuck the cook called, we thought it was Schmuck the cock.
I thought it was a cock.
I think
Schmuck the cock.
I think Chef is in there just to make sure we know.
Yeah, like, oh, it's the cook.
Not the cook.
It's not the cock. The cook's a completely different person.
Schmuck the cook.
Yeah. Schmuck the cook is Jewish.
On the phone, just to remind everybody of the coming up, up and coming elections. Yes, very important for people to vote. Of course, when I was a girl, we weren't allowed to vote. We had to stay indoors on the day of an election and don our socks and our it's a bit embarrassing, but we had to don our pantaloons. Yes. Anyway, please. Yes, I understand that people of the servant persuasione aren't allowed to enter for the vote, so don't worry. I won't be coming to beat you all off with a rolling pin, as it were. But please take time out to vote, because it's very, very important. Thank you very much. And boys, your haggis will be coming down the chute shortly.
No,
okay.
No, thank you.
Goodbye.
No, we don't want any haggis.
No.
Schmuck sounds like very just out of it. Like
A little frazzled.
like a lot going on in the kitchen.
2020's rough, man.
Yeah, man. 2020's
It's been rough
rough.
for Schmuck.
Yeah, trapped in that kitchen.
Yeah. It's our kitchen. We don't know what.
I don't want haggis.
There's the kitchen you use. There's the kitchen I use.
Yeah.
There's no Schmuck trapped in either of those. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's a phone in there.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear from you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Schmuck.
And I hope the chubs vote. And I hope everybody votes.
Vote. It's your right.
Yeah.
It's your right as a chub.
Attention all chubs. Incoming transmission from Jupiter. You must listen, starting now. We are James. Jovian actuated man, Ecto series. We are in control of the Earth creature you know as James. That our acronym name and his given name are the same is merely a coincidence. No further inquiry is necessary or required. As the great Jovian philosopher Brian said, when opportunity knocks, kill it. And thus, we throw caution to the wind and grab hold of destiny to ride its dusty corpse to the ends of eternity by formally and publicly declaring our candidacy for eternal galactic emperor of all Chubbdom. Our platform is simple. Total domination. We pledge a constant and brutal stranglehold on the club until all comedy has been wrung from it and it begs for mercy. None will be spared. Just listen to these testimonials from previously enslaved worlds. Citizen 87,290,456-B says, James is good. Citizen 17,263,901-Z says, I agree with Citizen 87,290,456-B. The choice is clear. You have no choice. Vote for James. This is mandatory. Oh, and by the way, we only control James during his sleeping hours, so he will not really have any memory of any of this. Please do not mention it to him. Shit, he is probably hearing this.
Listen.
James, if you are listening, this is just a dream. You are dreaming. Go back to bed like a good boy. End transmission. Is this off? It is? How do you think it went? Yeah? I think it went well too.
Holy shit. You know what?
Attention all chubs. Follow-up transmission begins. Now, we are James, Jovian Actuated Man, Ecto Series. You may recall our previous message announcing our candidacy for Eternal Galactic Emperor of all Chubbdom and commanding you to vote for us. We just wanted to remind you that our initial order still stands. Voting is November 1st through November 3rd, 2020. We will see you at the booth voting for James. And just in case that was not clear, we will be watching you vote. Vote for James. Ends transmission.
Oh my God.
I've laughed so hard tonight for so many different reasons on so many different levels. What a
Attention
ride.
all chubs. Next transmission in 3, 2, 1. Now, we are James, Jovian Actuated Man, Ecto Series. In our last 2 messages, we made our case for why you have no choice but to vote for us. In the first message we told you it was mandatory and commanded you to vote for us. In the second message, we reminded you of the first message, and added that we will be watching you. This time we want to show you our softer side. You know, for the lovers. Well, to all you hot-blooded, steamy soulmates, we swear by the words of Brian that for the duration of our reign as Eternal Galactic Emperor of all Chubbdom, terrible pain and agony will be visited upon all your enemies. Those who have deceived you will receive the liar's penance. Those who have robbed you will be robbed of their eternal souls. The cruel will have their eyes torn out and their entrails devoured by gritters. Selfish gluttons will rain from the sky in tiny whiny itsy bitsy pieces. The envious will tremble and the fucksticks will shit their pants. Vote for James. Ends transmission.
Jesus Christ.
Vote for James.
There's no other choice. The choice is no other choice.
Well, just holy shit.
Wow, I guess you gotta. I hope people do, because I don't want that guy pissed off.
That's so beautiful. I love that so much.
Man, thank you for that. That was fucking brilliant.
In a world where a moron runs the United States of America.
I don't know what I said.
Where millions of people have lost their jobs, and where a virus runs rampant, infecting millions of people across the world.
All of this can be yours here at the Wuhan Market.
Now more than ever, we need to laugh. Now more than ever, we need the Super Live Adventure Podcast. This election season, if you'd like to finally hear stories like Fittler and Littler and Sensitive Batman, be sure to cast your vote for Mean Gene. That's right, Mean Gene is the only man who will get it done for you.
I'm Mean Gene, and I approve this message.
Oh,
Paid for by the Make America Gene Again campaign.
Yes! Make America.
I gotta tell you something, man. You and I can't vote. Thank God. I don't know what I would do. I do not know how I would vote anymore.
I'm torn. Everyone, I
Could
love
you-
MAGA. I love Make America Gene Again. But then I'm being commanded to vote for James. But then, Stephanie wants to get the bell back.
And she's gonna be doing fan art and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And
But then, Gail wants to teach us to, stay, perfectly on top of our etiquette, cordial.
and then don't
Nice.
forget about loose ends.
That's Ryan Wainio. He wants to take care of all the loose ends.
Yeah, I'm sorry for forgetting anybody. It's
Our other newest candidate, Jose.
yeah.
Hey, it's Jose again.
I know. Mad Libs,
Mad Libs, farts,
Gremlins,
Gremlins. Oh, he's running on all Gremlin platforms.
his wife.
My wife. It's a
we
tough
have
race.
We have one more.
Jesus.
We have one more, and then we got to wrap it. It's late. It's Sunday night. I'm worried we're getting a little too loud. It's 11 o'clock. You ready?
All my rowdy friends are here on Sunday night.
Aloha! It's me, Al Gale. Did I just say hello or goodbye? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's by electing me Director of Foreign Affairs. In fact, in Hawaiian, I said hello, and goodbye at the very same time. See, I visited many wonderful countries and places and states all along this beautiful world. And I have the knowledge to share with you. If you have any misconceptions or discrepancies you wish to rectify, you may give me a call. For instance, there was this isle I was visiting, and the people there were actually quite lovely and caring, despite its name, Haiti. One time, I made a mistake of visiting a lovely country on a beloved holiday, Thanksgiving. I visited Turkey. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving there. Go figure. Also, if you have any thoughts about why the people in Iraq and Iran are so soaking wet, well, it turns out there's a towel ban. This is the knowledge and information I can share with all the chubs in case you just may be ignorant. Well, boys, take care. Hope to see you as the Director of Foreign Affairs. Aloha.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know what the show is anymore, but vote. Patreon.com/SuperLiveAdventure. You can join for as little as $1 a month and get in on this insanity.
What did we start?
I don't know. Call us 781-POD-SLAP. Email us slap@superliveadventure.com. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Look for us on social media at SLA Podcast.
Yeah.
On Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We love you guys.
We love you very much.
Right, man.
I don't even know.
Just,
Just
at this point, just,
where you
shit it.
where you shit it.
Jesus Christ.
My mind is broken.
I don't know what that's gonna sound like.
What's insanity? That's insanity. These poor listeners. The whole thing's insane. What are we doing to people?
They are the listener.
You should be criminals.
They have to listen to
Locked up
themselves.
for this. What's wrong with you people?
This is what you sound like.
This is what you want.
This is why you're just supposed to listen.
This is how you like it. I'm gonna give it to you. Real hard.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, yeah, it's Halloween.
This is the Halloween special.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Spooky.
I hope this rain doesn't sound like somebody's car is broken.
My car's all wet. Sounds wet.
The crickets are drowning in my car.
There's a cricket pool in the back seat.
Sounds like wet crickets in the car. All right. Let's go. Goodbye.